Connection terminated.
Hey guys, how's it going? Digivoid Gaming here. So I'm back with the Errata video that I said I would bring up, just in case you guys weren't aware. EX03 had a total of 24 mistranslations. That's a third of the set. So they finally addressed it. Today's the day where the list is live, the ban list at least. And Sunrise Busters at 1. Calling from the Darkness is also at 1. And Shoutmon X4 is also at 1. So remember that from this point on out. And also, they gave us the right text for the cards that were mistranslated here. So we're going to get into those right now. Starting off with Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode. So I remember seeing on the group that it said Digivolves from Blue level 5. And then Digivolves from a Geen level 5. So now it says green. It should say green. Because I don't think Geen's a color. And what they've done here is actually you pay 5 memory to Digivolve from a blue level 5 and a green level 5 instead of 3. But if you have a Dino B or a Pale Dramon and you're going into this, you reduce it by 2, as it states right there. So, but the actual requirement was this right here. So that was that. Then we got Baby Damon. So before it said when a Digimon with Dramon or Examon in its name becomes unsuspended, this Digimon gets plus 1001 DP for the turn. Now it says when this Digimon with Dramon or Examon in its name becomes suspended, it gets 1000 plus DP for the turn. So that's that. Now we're going into the third card, Sunrisemon. So the errata was that before it only stated one card with dragon in its traits when you search the top 3. Now it's actually dragon, sour, or ceratopsian. Oh my god, I can't read. So now it states the 3. And that's that. We got Flame Dramon. So before, you may Digivolve one of your other Digimon into a level 4 purple Digimon card with free in its traits from your trash for its play cost. Then it says you may DNA Digivolve this Digimon and one of your other Digimon in play into a Digimon card in your hand for its DNA Digivolve cost. So that doesn't even make sense at all, because what it should say is this now. You may Digivolve one of your other Digimon into a level 4 purple Digimon card with the free trait from your trash for the cost, which is the Digi-Evolution cost. Then you may DNA Digivolve this Digimon and one of your other Digimon may DNA Digivolve into a Digimon card in your hand for the cost. So that's also different. We got Dorbrickmon. And I believe it doesn't have X cross in its traits, so that's kind of weird. I saw something about that regarding that. So before, like Sunrisemon, it states that for each card with dragon, soar, or ceratopsian. Oh my god, I hate that word right now. For its Digi-Evolution cards, add 2000 DP to the maximum DP you can choose with this effect. So when you on-play that card, you delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 or less, and then for each one of those traits in this Digi-Evolution card, you add 2000 to the maximum DP. So essentially you can go all out and just put 9000 out, because that should add up to 6 plus the 3. Yep. So, and then the Digicross is also stating that you can use Soar Ceratopsian in one of its traits on play. Place from hand battle area underneath this card and then reduce the play cost per card. Man, that was a mouthful. We got Mega Seedramon. Before, I think it's inheritable is what got changed. So, and then this particular part where it says, when attacking, you may play one blue level 3 Digimon card from one of your blue Digimon's Digi-Evolution cards without paying its memory cost. And then it's inheritable. When attacking, once per turn, you may play one blue level 3 Digimon card from one of your blue Digimon's Digi-Evolution cards without paying its memory cost. Then we got Placidamon. I think all they changed here was the inheritable. Oh no, they changed the main effect as well. So before it just stated one level 4 lower Digimon card with aquatic in its traits, when it's actually aqua or sea animal in one of its traits. And then all turns, once per turn, when you play a Digimon from Digi-Evolution cards from underneath them, or from in general just Digi-Evolution cards, you may return one of your opponent's Digimons of the same level to the bottom of its owner's deck. We got Slayer Dramon. So all they really changed here was at the start of your opponent's main phase, by suspending one of your Digimon with Dramon or Examon in its name, your opponent attacks with one of their Digimon. So it like forces them to attack you. And then at the start of your opponent's main phase, by suspending one of your Digimon with Dramon or Examon in its name, your opponent attacks with one of their Digimon. So either way, they're gonna be doing the same thing. And we got a Zulongmon. So before it says, on deletion, if you don't have a trial of the 4 great dragons in play, place one trial of the 4 great dragons from your hand into the battle area. Now it says, on deletion, if you don't have a trial of the 4 great dragons in play, you may place one trial of the 4 great dragons from your hand to the battle area, which is actually better. And then we got Aegis Dramon. So before, it only stated aquatic when it should be aqua or sea animal in one of its traits. So that's pretty important. Then we got Patamon here. So before, it only searched out an angel when it should search out angel, cherub, throne authority, seraph, or virtue, other than the 3 great angels in one of its traits. So that's actually a lot that they left out there. Then we got Gatomon here. Same thing. Angel, cherub, throne, authority, seraph, or virtue, other than the 3 great angels in one of its traits. Because you reveal the top 4 and then you add one yellow card with one of those traits, and one card with the 4 great dragons traits among them to your hand, and place the rest at the bottom of the deck in any order. We got Vidramon. So before, it said when you play a Digimon with 4 great dragons in its traits, it gains rush for the turn. Now it says once per turn. Oh, that's the same part actually. When you play a Digimon with the 4 great dragons traits, one of those Digimon gains rush. So that you get to choose which one, assuming if you drop more than one at the same time. Then you got Arrow Vidramon, of course, because Vidramon is. So it says when Digivolving, if you don't have a trial of the 4 great dragons in play, place one trial of the 4 great dragons from your hand into your battle area. And now it says, when Digivolving, if you don't have a trial of 4 great dragons in play, you may place one trial of the 4 great dragons from your hand into your battle area. We got Angelwoman. So when Digivolving, if you don't have a trial of the 4 great dragons in play, you may place one trial of the 4 great dragons from your hand into your battle area. So that's the new effect. You got Goldramon. So right here, when Digivolving, you may return one card with the 4 great dragons trait from your trash to your hand. And it is inheritable when attacking. one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000 DP for the turn. And then, by returning one Magnadramon or one Azulongmon and one Megidramon from your trash to the bottom of your deck in any order, trash the top 2 cards of your opponent's security stack. We got Magnadramon. So all it is on deletion, if you don't have a Trial of the 4 Great Dragons in play, you may place one Trial of the 4 Great Dragons from your hand to the battle area. Before, it was just if you don't have one, you place one. This actually says you may. And they changed it to that. We got Hydramon. Gosh, this got mistranslated as well, really. So they changed this effect to when Digivolving, you may suspend one Digimon all turns, once per turn. When an opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, for each other suspended Digimon with vegetation, plant, or fairy in one of their traits that you have in play, gain 1 memory. End of your turn, once per turn. If you have 2 or more suspended Digimon with vegetation, plant, or fairy in one of their traits, return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of its owner's deck. So that's that. Then we got Wormmon. So now it says, on play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 purple or red card with the free trait, or 1 card with Imperial Dramon in its name among them to your hand, and trash 1 such card among them. Place the rest of your bottom deck in any order. We got Growlmon next. So now it says when Digivolving, because before it said on deletion, which is incorrect. So when you Digivolve, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3,000 or less DP. If no Digimon is deleted by this effect, trash the top 2 cards of both players' decks. Holy crap. So yeah, that's a key thing right there. Shouldn't have been on deletion ever, so I don't know. Don't know Japanese, but I mean, it is a pretty complicated language, so even then though, they need to figure out what the hell's going on there with their qualities, and you know, who's in charge of this shit. They need to get fired. Alright, so we got Shadramon. So now it says when Digivolving, activate one of the effects below. You may Digivolve one of your other Digimon into a level 4 red Digimon card with the free trait from your trash for the cost. Or you may DNA Digivolve this Digimon, and one of your other Digimon may DNA Digivolve into a Digimon card in your hand for the cost. So kind of like the Flame Dramon and the Shadramon. Actually, this is Shadramon. So kind of like Flame Dramon, they just changed it to for the cost. We got Imperial Dramon Dragon mode here now. So now it says when Digivolving, if DNA Digivolving, your opponent chooses one of their Digimon, delete all of their other Digimon, and then Blitz. Back then it said when DNA Digivolving and when Digivolving. So it doesn't, I mean, regardless, you're gonna be DNA Digivolving for this effect. So you're gonna get it regardless. Then we got Megidramon. So now it says on deletion, if you don't have a Trial of the 4 Great Dragons in play, you may place 1 Trial of the 4 Great Dragons from your hand to the battle area. So that's that. And then last but not least, we got God Flame here. So Errata main. This is the after one. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000 DP for the turn. Then you may return 1 card with the 4 Great Dragons trait from your trash to your hand. Pretty nice. And that was it, you guys. So I hope this helps you guys a lot, or in general. So you guys have this knowledge. You can just go straight to the website here, worlddigimoncard.com, and go to the rules, and you'll see the erratas for this. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you later.